Hey everyone, hey guys doing? Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back to another Legion premiere. Welcome, one and all, man. Exciting. This is an exciting premiere because I have a collaboration with EXTREMA RATIO, and I am completely excited. And in front of you today, we see the EXTREMA RATIO Sethlans. It's a drop point blade in K110 BÖHLER steel. At the USA website, it said D2 steel, but then I, started doing a little bit more research on this knife, and on the Italian website, it's a BÖHLER K110 steel, it is D2, but it's really good D2 steel. And I'm really excited to, show this with everybody. But don't forget to mention in the comment section or the description section what you guys are carrying today for your EDC. Let me know. I was at the park and I did, I hiked with this knife today, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, I had to leave. So I'm doing this in an indoor capacity, and I'm kind of bummed about it, but I'm going to do the best that I can with what I've got. So let me know what you all are carrying. Once again, let's go over the specs. Okay, so the EXTREMA RATIO Sethlans is a fixed blade capable of quite a few uses, including survival, bushcraft, prepping, hiking, hunting. So it kind of seems like an all-round knife, and me personally, I think it's because of it's due to that drop point blade. Let's go over these specs real quick. Okay, so the overall length of the knife is 8.82 inch with a blade length of 4.21 inch. Blade steel is BÖHLER K110. The blade finish is something called EXP Dark. Supposedly EXTREMA RATIO made this. So blade hardness is cryogenically treated at 60 HRC. Blade type is a drop point. Blade grind is a flat grind. A blade thickness, now it goes from 0.25 inch and it tapers down to 0.15 inch. And they did that on purpose for better cutting. Handle length is 4.61 inch. Handle thickness is 1.3 inch. Handle material is G10. The weight is 7.3 ounces. And the designer is Daniele Dal Canto. And he made this knife in collaboration with EXTREMA RATIO. Okay, the sheath is an awesome sheath, ambidextrous design. It can be completely disassembled, which I haven't figured out yet. Okay, but it can be completely disassembled, and I'm going to show you some pictures. And it can be used for right or left hand, carry, and mainly for the hip. They do make a nice belt clip that you could purchase separately, and you can have it set up for a scout carry or a upright carry. Also, once you remove the whole sheath, okay, all the accessories on this sheath over here, you could just have the knife and the kydex that's there and just use it as a pocket fixie. So that's really cool. So there's a lot of versatility to this sheath, it seems. And again, I'll be putting up pictures to help and aid of the visuals. And the sheath does have this, Molly system. I always say Mole, but it's Molly system. And does also contain a pouch with, sharpening stone with two types of grits. And it does come with a fire steel, so it's pretty cool, man. I am digging it, man. The biggest surprise is that this is BÖHLER K110 steel. I am ecstatic about that, man. I think BÖHLER K110 steel is a pretty damn fine steel, man. For it's a better D2. In any case, let's take a look at this knife, man. Okay, there we go, man. Beautiful drop point, flat grind all the way to the top. There is a swedge over here. All right, some logos, as you can see. Now there is no sharpening choil, but it does, the sharpness ends right over here. So it should be easy enough to sharpen. There is the G10 handles. Now these are removable, and it is a skeletonized tang. And again, I'm going to post another picture up here. What you could do is wrap a paracord. So you can strip this knife down to its simplest form. You could strip down the sheath down to its simplest form, and you could just make it a very light pocket fixie if you so desired. Okay, and there is the, I guess this is the 1/4 inch thick, and then it tapers down over here. See, so it's 1/4 inch thick, and then it tapers down. So I'm assuming, now I don't know the whole reason for making this so thin over here, but I'm assuming it's for the handle. And I guess if you were to take these handles off, if you didn't want these handles, you could wrap the paracord, and that paracord, because it's so thin, it'll still give you a finger type groove for gripping. I know a lot of people have reservations about Extrema Ratio's handles. I own 3 other knives from Extrema Ratio, and they are great. They feel great. I know they look blocky, but they're not. They're always nicely rounded off, as you can see over here. All right, beautifully rounded off and very comfortable. And the G10 is, grippy. It works. Beautifully done, man. Some small logos completely out of the way. I know some of you would like that, not having any logos on the blade. At least it's on the side. Full tang goodness. It has an excellent protruding tang and an option for, lanyard. Now, the knife and the sheath does come with some extra lanyard, man. So that lanyard, and I'll show you, or that paracord, I'm assuming is not, could be used dual purpose, one to strap around the leg. If you can see right here, I have it threaded through all the molly straps over here, but it does come with it. So I'm assuming that it does wrap around the leg, or you could remove it completely, and you could wrap it around. If something happens to the handle, you could wrap it around the handle, which I'm not very proficient at. So I'm going to show you a picture of how that's done. Or how they do it with the skeleton and the full wrap, and it looks pretty cool, And you could wrap it in your favorite color paracord, orange, etc., whatever. But really, really nice, man. Fit and finish is impeccable on Extrema Ratio's knives. Can't be beat. Sharp out of the box. I mean, no issues with sharpness. I did put out a teaser short, and I've got some wood right over here. Yeah, let me just show you real quick. I grabbed this wood from where I was going to start doing the filming outdoors. So I did that with this knife, okay? So after I did the short, I just kept on going, and you could see how thin I was able to make those curls. And I'll show you once again those curls after. I just want to show you the sheath. Now, I've been carrying this on hikes. The sheath is excellent on the hip, okay? I am predominantly right-handed, so this does go on the right-hand side. I have taken, even though I haven't used it while I was hiking, it felt really nice that I had it on my hip. It does a little, slight bouncing, but it didn't bother me. It feels very light. The sheath is a little on the hefty side, not too bad, but I didn't really feel it on my hip, which is good. The retention of the sheath is excellent. I mean, you don't need the snaps, but I'm kind of glad that these snaps are here. So let's just take a look at this sheath, man. So let me just post a picture up first, and you can see it completely apart. I mean, there's a lot of components to this. So a lot of components means some versatility. It is ambidextrous. You could take this all apart and then configure it for the left side carry. Okay, and you have the Molly compatible straps over here. I just decided to fix this up and make it look neat and nice. All right, it does come with this paracord, and it comes with plenty of, versatile options for carry. you want to strap it on your pack. If you're law enforcement or military, you want to put it on your duty belt or on your duty vest. It is capable. Again, I'm a little nervous about taking it apart, so I want to do that eventually. But hopefully that picture that I posted, and I'll post it again, will give you a good idea of how many components there are and how to take it apart. It's got the slots, and you can see there's some straps over here, Velcro straps, that is holding the dangler system. It's got this awesome fire steel, nicely ergonomic. I'm going to test it out and see how it works out. And it's got the built-in nylon straps to hold the nylon, and it's got the rubber band over here. So there we go. All right, so that's pretty nice, man. I mean, they include the fire steel in a couple of their knives, and I do have a knife from EXTREMA RATIO that I had purchased that comes with a huge fire steel. I just haven't used that knife yet because I love it too much. It's a collector piece, man, for me. But this one I'm going to use. This is what EXTREMA RATIO sent to me to test out, and I'm going to test this out. Now, what's also cool, not only do you get a fire steel, man, I wish more knife companies would send knives with these type of sheaths, man. This is just pretty nice. You have dual stone, all right? You have a fine stone over here, and then you have a pretty coarse stone. Not coarse stone, but what is this, diamond plate of some sort? So that's pretty coarse. That's pretty fine. The only thing that's missing is a little bit of leather. Maybe you could, because you have a pouch, you could put a little piece of leather over here, which is nice. It snaps in really nice. The pouch is removable if you want to put something third party or something bigger. And again, a dream sheath actually, with slots and eyelet holes for extreme versatility, man. These are nice, sturdy snaps. I don't think these are breaking anytime soon. Velcro, so if you want to move the thumb straps up or down, you can, but it is Velcro and it can be completely removable. I kind of wonder if you could use this as a setup on the sheath for horizontal carry, but then you'd have to, I wonder, see, this is why I have to take it apart, because there's probably so much versatility with this sheath, man. I like it. I do like it. Let's pop the knife in, okay? Let's pop the knife in. The retention is good, okay? You don't even need to pop in the strap. The retention is good. I noticed, okay, that this part right here closes in and it springs open. So let me see if I could show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, watch. It just springs open. So good retention, it snaps in, it locks in the blade, but once you use your thumb to pop it out, you're getting also some help from that spring action to take the knife out. It's a nice setup. And man, I'll tell you, I wish all the knives that we could get had this type of a setup here. Let me just pop in these snaps. Now, like I said, I have carried it on my hip for hiking, 3-mile hike. I have purposely, without looking, taken it in and out of the sheath while it was on my hip. You just got to feel your way back in to the sheath, but very sturdy, not floppy. This is not a very, it's not floppy at all. So when you pull it out, it pulls straight out. When you pop it back in, there's a little flexibility, if you're looking down to put the knife back in. But I tried to, feel my way to put the knife back in, instead of just looking away or looking at the sheath. But I wanted to see how it felt like just, if it's dark at nighttime and you can't see nothing, you have to feel your way putting the knife back into the sheath, and I had no problem. I usually do that with a lot of my sheaths, and especially ever since I've been hiking. But a really nice sheath. Again, here's that extra paracord. I think the main purpose of this paracord is to be wrapped around your leg. However, if you wanted to break this knife down to its simplest form, or if something happened to the handle, then you could use this paracord to wrap, if you so desire, around the handle. So that's pretty nice. I think they put a lot of thought into this knife, in my personal opinion. I mean, the company is geared towards military and law enforcement. That, as far as I know, is their primary, bread and butter. But they do have obviously outdoor knives, and I've seen many content creators, with their knives, and how they've used them, and they're pretty awesome, man. They use premium materials. Like I said, at first I was like D2, but then I found out it was BÖHLER K110, which I know for a fact is good steel. So I'm pretty excited about that, man. Okay. Box. Okay, comes with a pretty nice box. For those who are just collectors, and, you appreciate, fine functional artwork. Okay, so you're going to get this beautiful package over here, and you're going to get a decent box. All right. And there's no foam, no styrofoam, nothing. They did come in some plastic with, a little welcome card or whatever. Just be careful, etc. It did come in plastic, which has the Extrema Ratio logo on it, which I think is nice. It's a nice little touch. It's a box, but for the collectors, some of you out there, man, it's important. And even if you're a user, you definitely want to make sure that you have something to put your knife away after you use it, after you maintain it. All right, troops. Hopefully, I've posted all the pictures that you needed to get more visual. Go check out the USA website. Okay, they have a USA website. I also found out, and I never knew, but Extrema Ratio has a Brooklyn distribution site. I had no idea. Brooklyn, New York, they distribute their knives from Brooklyn. So you don't have to worry about getting it from abroad. If you are interested in any of the Extrema Ratio knives, you could order now at the website in the United States. So go check it out, man. I'll leave links in the comment section, description section. Now, I want to show you how sharp this knife is. Yes, I showed you this. But once again, why not show you, right? I mean, very, very sharp. Very, very sharp. I have experienced extremely sharp blades from Extrema Ratio when they came from their factory. So nothing to worry about that. Don't forget, go check out their USA website and go check out their original website in Italy, man. So, I mean, that's how I found out the information that this is K110 steel. I didn't notice it on the USA website. So the more information you have to, arm yourself, the better off you will be as a educated consumer, man. So yeah, awesome. Just awesome. So this is part one of this review, and I just wanted to show you the physical knife, the physical sheath, and I am just happy that I am doing this collaboration with Extrema Ratio, man. I emailed them, and then 3 weeks later or so, they contacted me, and I was like, I had just woken up, and I thought I was dreaming, and he was serious. And here it goes, man. Here it is. They sent me one. So now that I found out just today that this is K110 steel, now I'm really looking forward to going out and putting this knife through its paces, man. So I'm also going to cut up some food with this knife. I'm going to get some dried meat, some hard cheeses, and a tomato. So first of all, what I'll do is I'll do the testing with the wood, and then sanitize the blade, make sure it's clean. And then I'm going to do some cutting up of some food because, again, I use this in a hiking, camping environment. However, the testing that I do is going to give people an idea of how this knife is going to perform for them. All right, troops, legionnaires, new recruits, man, I just want to say thank you very much for checking this out. I hope that you enjoyed this part 1 of this review, man. I am excited to test this out as soon as I can. I will be back out there, and it'll be a decent sized log, you know, nothing too unbelievable, that is, you know, but you know the drill. So just an awesome blade, man. Just an awesome blade, an awesome sheath setup. And if all the sheaths were set up like that for each and every knife, we'd be in, man. We'd be in. Wow, what a great setup. All right, troops, legionnaires, new recruits, I just want to say thank you very much, man, for showing up and supporting this channel. You know, if you enjoyed this, like, share, subscribe, man. Let everybody know. We're almost to 8,000 legionnaires, and I'm excited to get to 8,000. We're almost there. If there's no other questions, I just want to bring awareness to everybody. Hashtag 22 a day. Hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans and active military out there that once they get out of the service, they do face a lot of challenges. And unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So in the comments section and in the description section, I am going to put phone numbers that you can call, links that you can surf. I also have a heartfelt message from a legionnaire of this channel, Martin Miller. He is one of your own. He was a Vietnam veteran. He's been there, he has done that, and he has a heartfelt message for you. Please seek the help you all have earned and deserved. Troops, legionnaires, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Extrema Ratio, for this opportunity. Very excited. Until the next video, man, it's going to be hard use. At the ready, troops. Hold the line. Take care.